How are ya? Let's talk this. Hi, I know it's been a while. My name is Josie. If you're new to my channel, welcome to 50 Essentials. Um, so I wanted to pop in, give y'all a little bit of an energy check-in and also some updates. Yes, I threw a scarf on and washed my face for y'all. Because honey, anyway, um, what was I gonna say? So it's been okay. It's been because what I've been going through, I've been incompetent. Okay, incompetent. My brain has been behind me for at least a week and a half. Okay, I've been dragging it. Greetings, love. Oh my gosh, I've been dragging it. I've been dragging my brain behind me. It's been like molasses trying to do transactions, exchange information. It's been. And it kind of makes you want to say, you know what? I'm good. I'm good. To everything. Every little thing. You know what? I'm good. Your hands are off. You're like, you back up. You're like, I'm good. No. I'm telling you. Oh, it has been not one of those days. It's just been. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. I don't even want to blame Mercury retrograde for this one. This is some different energy, boy. It's very different. Yep. Shashu said that part, and they flood in at the same time. Hands on. Did she? Oh, hands or brains off. Weird. Yes. And I've been telling y'all about that, how I got these energetic boundaries up with a lot of stuff. My whole self will just not allow me to get into anything, whether it's a thought form, physical, like there's certain things that it's like, no, danger. And it could be something simple. It could be me going in the kitchen to make a bowl of cereal. Like, I feel like we got spiritual training wheels on or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Um, but that part. Uh, while Shashu is in the chat, y'all, and I know that a lot of people are gonna catch the replay. I like not telling y'all when I'm going live. It's not like I'm not on YouTube. I don't have YouTube goals. So I like catching people in an organic, in a, regular, natural fashion. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Like when you passing in the grocery store parking lot. Anyway, while I have y'all, I don't know if you've been looking at my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, any of that, but I have been sharing Shashu's, even in the community tab of this channel, Shashu's Andara pendants. Those beautiful, powerful, monatomic, 0 point energy. If you ready, if you know, you know. Beautiful pendants, y'all. So if you have been drawn to or wanting to work with the Andara energy, especially if you want to up your game with manifestation or healing, you might want to go ahead and check out that community tab post that I posted. And they are so pretty. And she doesn't use, you don't have to worry about like copper oxidizing or anything like that, because she uses gold and silver for her when she wraps her stones. So yeah, please check that out, because they got to go. They don't overstay they welcome. She said they got to go because she got some new ones need to come in. So they it's time for them to go to their new homes. They're up for adoption. Just saying. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know that. Talking about if they call you, I have some available. Yeah, message her on her Instagram, y'all. Um, you did order new. I know you cause you got to make room. You otherwise all you have, your whole house will be filled up with Andaras. Is um what was I gonna say? Okay. Now I did do an energy update on my Patreon, y'all. And I shared that in the community tab as well. But I wanted to come in and check in with you guys here. Um, it's okay. It's okay to not be to not feel competent right now. To not feel in control, to not feel sharp. Um, I think if you get comfortable with the energy, you will see how everything is being done for you. Mom's in the chat with 1111. Is it 1111? Yeah, it was. I see you. Anyway, y'all, I am still struggling to wake up. Okay, I'm here, but man, um, energetic hygiene is gonna be the biggest thing right now. Saying no, protecting your energy. Say no. It's okay to say no. Say no. And you ain't even got to say no verbally all the time. Your actions can say no. Your lack of being present can say no. Okay? Be creative. Find new ways to say no without actually saying it. I mean, what else you gonna do? Right? Right now, I feel like they're like around the globe, there's a high presence, specifically of angelic energy, just doing all of the things, right? Like, so if you're sitting there, and let's say you're eating a sandwich, you got the sandwich in your hand, and you're having a conversation in between bites, and all of a sudden, it's like if somebody walked behind you and kind of grabbed your sandwich and kept walking. Are you going to react? I mean, mind you, you're hungry. You was enjoying your sandwich. You was having a whole experience. How are you going to respond to situations like that? Because I feel like that's what's happening. Are you going to allow enough time to go by to see if it gets replaced with something better? Or are you just going to ruin it all? Because you mad. Like, it's something else out there right now. It is. Take your time with yourself and your physical body. Okay? Vedic astrology, lots of Aries energy. Physical body, especially your head. Tune in to your physical body. Okay? Physical body, physical activity, physical movement. Okay? That includes energy and blood flow. Okay? So you're going to want to do that. You're going to want to make sure that, and you know what? Oh yeah, that's what I'm seeing right now. A lot of people don't even know what they need. So then when they do the thing, whatever was suggested, they don't realize until they've done it and how they feel different and how things are happening differently around them. They don't realize until after the fact. So there are some people, and there's nothing wrong with you. You just need to be told. You need a hint, a clue, right? And then you do the thing and you're like, oh wow, I didn't know that it was going to be like that, or I didn't know that it was going to do that. So it worked. Yay! Yolanda Marie in the house. And she just emailed you, Shashu. So it's literally like being in a chamber of echoes, right? But you can see the waves, the spirals. You know how when you see a sound frequency, you can see them. But it's like when you drop a pebble into the, how do you say it, the lake, and somebody else drops a pebble, somebody else, all these waves are clashing into each other. You don't even know where your wave went. You don't even, it's hard to stay attached to your wave. And that's the problem. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, somehow things have been working out. Even with all of the last minute changes, the lack of information, it's been working out. And if you're in misery and nothing's been working out for you, and you're on the opposite side of this, being dragged, you're probably just holding on too tightly to something. You know, this is some deep energy, you know. This is like a root canal treatment. Like, the root of things is really being eradicated here. Yeah. Okay, so we're going back. It's so funny. Wow. And then I got the nerve to question it. It's so funny. All of a sudden, again, there's that repetition of, hey, energy this, energy that. Everything energy. You need to be eating your energy, drinking your energy, moving your energy. Everything is energy right now. There's this big boom with energy. Think energy in your day-to-day life. Is that donut going to give you energy? Because for some people it will. Or is that smoothie going to give you energy? Which one? What works for you don't work for the other person. Somebody may need to eat a slice of leftover pizza for breakfast to handle their business. I'm just saying. Think about how you feel when you do certain things, when you ingest certain things. Everything is going to be about energy. Okay? Does this give me energy? Is this fuel for me? Or is this what's causing me my gears to grind? You know what I'm saying? Yes, lots of projections. Yolanda Marie was saying also be aware, lots of projections flying around. Some thoughts or memories may not be yours. Oh, thoughts or memories may not be yours at this time. It sounds like when you call a doctor's office in the automated service. I'm not the way that part right there. When they give you the disclaimer, I'm sorry, love, but that's exactly how it sounded to me when I read it out loud. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. It's been so long since I caught a live. Hi, Mariana. Yes, I haven't seen you, but I haven't seen myself here either, so that's why. I'm just saying. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. But yeah. Ooh, shame. Shame. Swamp water. Swamp water, y'all. That's why I love doing these random lives and having whoever is supposed to be in the chat here at the certain time, because a lot of times I get messages for them. I don't even know. All I got was swamp water. That's either a real swamp water or some kind of alcoholic beverage, because I thought about both of them at the same time. I'm just saying. So, hey, watch out for that swamp water, whoever that belongs to. It's gator season here in Florida. Um, but yeah, the body aches. Oh, I'm trying to save my crispy knees. Boy, I tell you what, there's just a lot of, oh no, a lot of realizations about your physical body that you're probably having right now that you're like, oh no, you've been slacking. Oh, you need to do something about that. This is unacceptable. So now you're probably, motivated to do something about it because it's time. We just had the new year. Yay, we're here now. Um, Now's the energy to stick to something, be consistent with something, especially with the physical body. You are on a journey of being reborn, transforming. What do you want to, who do you want to be? What do you want to be? And what experience do you want to have and provide, by the end of this year? Like, what do you want that to look like? Because it starts now, especially with eclipse season happening. Eclipses can last for like 6 months. Okay? And then they're one after another. It's a season, so you got them overlapping and going on. So yeah. They're here to help you though. It's like power boosts, you know. So definitely don't be scared of it. Shashu, my thoughts exactly. I'm finding this energy motivating, and the going through the eye of the needle feeling as well. Yeah. Yeah. And you can't get in where you fit in if you can't fit. You gotta make yourself fit first. Don't be trying to jump in holes, getting stuck, and then flailing around. Be real with yourself. There's a lot of things I'm not gonna try to do if I don't fit. You know what I'm saying? Apply that in all areas of life. It ain't just about physical. If you don't fit, it's not for you. Okay? If you don't fit, it ain't it. Okay? I'm just saying. And again, this Aries energy for me is really screaming creativity. I got some placements set up a certain way where the creativity and the jovialness of it all is right there, you know. And a lot of it is because I've been avoiding people, places, and things. So I've got all of this space to be bored in the best way possible, you know? Because I'm magnetizing what's truly for me. So I'm saying no a lot. I love it. I'm practicing my human design strategy, and it's awesome. Yolanda Marie said, "Oh my God, Josie, I haven't stopped laughing for about 5 minutes now." Thank you. Yes, we need it. We need it. Things are way too serious out there. And for what? Everybody's right. You know what I'm saying? There's not any way you can get around it. Everybody's right. And they will take it to the grave. Okay? We need lighter hearts and laughter right now. We sure do. And if you don't understand what I mean by everybody's right, then you're probably gonna have a hard time. Because you changing somebody else's mind, you have at it, but don't come around me trying to do all that. That's too much work. And in most cases it's futile. Even when you influence someone, even if you're using the power of suggestion or whatever, right? That person still is the authority and has to agree to change their perspective. Period. So, even if they didn't even realize what was going on, they decided that they liked it. They decided that that's what they wanted to think based off of everything that was being thrown at them. Kind of like when you see ads for things that you wasn't even interested in buying, and then you saw it enough times and you was like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna get that. I need that. You didn't need it. If you had never saw it, you sure know that you wouldn't have never thought about it. But after you saw it for a few times, it made enough impressions on you to formulate some kind of fantasy in your head that you needed that thing. Yay, right? But you're the one who decided. You're the one who said, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this. I've been seeing it. Let me see what it could be, just pure curiosity, but you still made the decision. It was you. You can't blame the influence around you. I'm just saying. You know how they say be like water? I know y'all may not understand this. You need to be like Jello right now. You don't need to be like water right now. You need to be like Jello. You need to stand for something, but be soft enough to let the stuff in that is for you, but still solid enough to allow things to bounce off of you. And this is just how it works when I wake up. This is what my brain does. This is what the channeling, this is how it is. So yeah, be like Jello, y'all. Shashu said the energetic hygiene part is sticking with me. That's great. One-to-one clients are coming with straws to take energy right now. They don't mean it. They just know where to get it, where to get some. You got human-sized mosquitoes. and you know, like I said, you know, they know not what they do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people do stuff on a subconscious level. We even do stuff on a subconscious level, but we catch ourselves. When you have a certain level of awareness, you will catch yourself in the act of doing something subconsciously, and then you have the opportunity to correct yourself. So that's the difference between the light workers and star seeds, and then just the humans that are out there that are not awake. They don't recognize the opportunity to catch themselves because they're not observing themselves in that way. Their awareness is not that expanded. You know, some days I will be watching myself watch myself. Like, it's threefold. I don't even know. You know, again, these things, they don't take a physical mental capacity to do. It just happens. These things are naturally happening. And then when you become aware of it, that's when you start thinking, and then you snatch yourself right out of the experience. But all it is natural. You know, a lot of times, again, that's why I say everybody's right. Everybody's right. Because you got people out there that's like, that's not magic, that's science. They're right. It's not magic, it's science. Magic doesn't exist. You want to know why magic doesn't exist? Because it's nature. It's natural. And what does science do? It observes what's happening, and then it just takes notes. So things that were magical, like TVs, the idea of a TV, the idea of a vacuum cleaner, that is magic to somebody that's living in the 1800s. That's magic to them. So as science continues to advance, right, and accept certain ideas, because it has to accept it as a fact, these magical things become science. There's an evolution to, like, everything. Is crazy, isn't it? But when you just keep it at a spiritual level and you just think of magic, it's just nature. It's always happening. You just got to notice it. It's natural. This is normal stuff. So when you say it's magic, you're just trying to make it seem fancy, and, you know, it's just like a skill that you learn. Like when you go learn a trade. If you learn how to do nails or hair, you know, The energy was already there for it. You were already creative. You already had your ideas. And all you did was learn how to direct that energy to get even better or finer tuned results. It's already there. Everything's here for you. Oh, Sarah said, you got me cracking up. I'm over here. You over here gelling. She gelling. I know y'all remember, you know what? I don't know who I'm talking to. Look, the people that's my age. I know y'all remember them dang Dr. Scholl's commercials. Because they literally used that term. And they would ask each other, are you gelling? Are you gelling? With the gel insoles for the shoes. Oh man, I'm not. I gotta stop saying I'm old. It's okay. Wow. Oh man. You know what? Massages too. Massages are good. Going to a stretch bar. Going to a float tank. The ones where you're floating in like magnesium, um, deprivation. All of that's gonna be good. Everything for the body. Okay, everything for the body is going to be really good right now. Like, that's going to save a lot of lives. It's going to save a lot of egos. Just making sure your physical body is nourished and feels good is going to de-escalate a lot of possibilities that could get out of control. Yep. Because the possibilities are endless right now of the out of control scenarios. That just let's not let that be you, you know. Everything starts with you. You are the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, the high multidimensional being in the mirror, okay? You are that person, and through your example, through your influence, remember, people love to function subconsciously. Through your influence, they will understand that it is okay to not go left. You will give them the power and the motivation to walk away or have several seats and think about a different way of doing what they need to do. I'm just saying. You're that friend that's holding the other one back. Hey, you got kids. You can't go to jail. You're that conscious for the whole collective. So you got to be calm, cool, collected, grounded. Okay? It's a lot happening right now. And a lot of people are choosing misery. You just can't be that one. And then everybody will be all right because you did not choose to join in with that energy. Yeah. It's about time. I've stopped. It's done. We're done. Because when I do these, I'm channeling, and it's like something within you, and then you got word throw up, and then I'm like, oh, okay, we're done. They've been dipping out, and that when I say they, it's just me's. But when it's done, it's done. Everything be so like concrete and absolute with these energies lately. It's like, and you're like, yo, where you going? When somebody just says, and then they just leave. They don't say, I'm going to the store. They don't say, I'll be back. You don't know what's going on. That is just what happened to me right now. I'm like, oh, we're done. Okay. It is no longer there. There's an empty space within me. It's all done. So if you ever wondered how that happens, sometimes it acts differently, but yeah, that is familiar. But yeah, check out the community tab, loves, and please follow Shashu at Shash Universe on Instagram, and message her if you want one of them beautiful Andaras. And join my Patreon if you want some extra saucy stuff there. Go check it out. I got a free trial. It's like 7 days, I think it is. Just go look around. But yeah, have a beautiful day, night, evening, loves, and healing to you in the now, prosperity to you in the now, clear sight to you in the now, grounding to you in the now. Okay? Love to you all, and have a beautiful day.